everybody, my name is Casey Allen, and I'm going to talk to you today about Child Find. This is your annual training for the school year on how to identify, locate, and evaluate those students who may be in need of specially designed instruction through special education. Whenever we're talking about Child Find, we're talking about any child ages 3 to 21 years of age who live within Mesquite ISD boundaries, whether they go to our schools or they're placed in private school, who are in need of those services. Whenever we talk about Child Find, I want to make sure you understand that is any child who might be homeless, who might be in foster care, who is placed in a private school, or who is homeschooled within our school district. Those students all need to be referred for special education services if there is a need. Whenever we look at the referral, we want to make sure that we talk about students who may exhibit academic, social, or behavioral difficulties. The campus SST team meets to talk about what other supports we can give the student. It may be at that first meeting that the team determines that the student needs a referral for special education, and that the team decides that student is going to go ahead and be in need of an evaluation. Also, the team may decide, we're going to make a referral through Section 504, or they may say, we're just going to put some additional supports in place and see how the student does. And then that referral committee is going to meet back to determine if a special ed evaluation should be completed at that time. It's perfectly acceptable if the SST team serves as the referral committee. If it is determined that the referral is not requested at that time, the special ed campus coordinator must be contacted prior to the notice of refusal to evaluate is provided to the parent. In general, the parent requests an evaluation for a student. We're probably going to go ahead and honor that request so we can begin that process immediately. SST and or 504 is going to be implemented during the referral process for strategies and supports. Whenever we let parents know that we do have Child Find, we let them know through the student handbook, but not all parents read it. So as a district employee, it is your responsibility that if a parent does tell you they think their child needs an additional evaluation or help, that you let somebody know, and that's your campus administrator, within 24 hours. Those timelines are in place to ensure that we address their concerns quickly and that the clock does start ticking when a parent asks for help. Whenever we make a referral for special education, we just need you to tell someone. If the student's enrolled in school, a campus administrator is told. If they're too young or they attend private school or homeschools, you need to contact the special ed office. There is no requirement that a student be involved in the RTI process for a set amount of time prior to a special ed referral being initiated. However, it is best practice in order for the student to be successful to go ahead and put those gen ed supports and interventions in place before moving to a special ed evaluation. The data collected during the SST before a special ed referral process is initiated is great for that special ed evaluator. The law requires that all decisions during the SST are individualized. We don't want to refer any students if those gen ed supports are sufficient, but we don't want students to have to wait for a special ed evaluation because there's this misconception that a particular amount of time of RTI is required to make that special ed referral. These are the timelines that are put in place for special education. We have the clock starts ticking, and we have 7 calendar days from the date the referral is requested for that written request to get to our diagnostician. And then we have 15 total days for us to give a consent to the parent or a refusal to the parent that we're going to test. We have to look at those students who are placed in private school. So remember that you need to contact us as soon as possible if you have a student who is placed in private school who is in need of services. Here's my contact information. You can call me at extension 7704, or you may email me at cjallen. If you need additional support or services through Child Find, just let me know. Thank you so much.